What is up, everyone? Good morning. Can you hear me? Let me know. If you can hear me, we're using the YouTube chat this morning. You're one of my Discord wolves. All right. What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Where's everyone joining me from this morning? How was your weekend? Hopefully it was good. Just a bunch of baseball for me, hanging with the kiddos, and a lot of work on my trading this weekend, actually. So it's good. Just gearing up for the markets, right? For 2025, 2026. I mean, you've seen how the markets have reacted to Trump being elected. So that's where we're at right now, personally. Just gearing up. We did have some fade last week, right? We did have some fade Friday, Thursday. If this is last week, right? This is since Trump was elected. There's the election news, right? And here was the subsequent week, which was last week. I've expected at least some, right? I mean, look where we're at. All-time highs. Okay. Perfectly normal to have some pullback. But regardless of what the market's doing to the end of the year, I believe 2025 is going to be ridiculous. An amazing year for trading, an amazing year for business, and just life in general. Okay? So, let's see here. Hold on. Let me get these charts up too. So, special announcement this morning, okay? I am running a free week-long program this week, starting right now with y'all. But we will be going through Friday of this week, a bunch of free lessons and webinars all week long, all right? So, every single day this week, smash the like, by the way. Smash the like if this sounds good to you. Every single day this week, we'll be doing pre-market prep here, all right, on YouTube, every single day. We'll be doing a couple of live trading webinars this week here on YouTube as well. I'll also be doing a free webinar every day at the market close, okay? Free webinar every day at market close, so make sure to smash the like for that. If you want to take part in the market close free webinars, all you have to do is get in my free Discord chat, okay? It's 100% free. We don't ask for your credit card or anything. So I would go ahead and do that. That is, if you want to scan, here's a QR code right there. All right. That'll get you to the registration, or there's a link down below, all right, to get into the free chat. So every day this week at 3, I'll be doing a set of webinars designed starting this afternoon to take you, if you've been struggling with your trading, or if you're brand new, or if you've been in it a minute and struggling, hopefully to somewhere better as quickly as possible. That's the idea. All right. A quick perspective change, a swift kick in the you know what. All right. No, here. Sorry. Right there. Bang. QR code. You can scan that, or in the description. All right. There's a link to the free chat. I also, by the way, do free watch lists every single day there. Absolutely free. Like no holds barred, no nothing. Just my actual watch list that I give to all my paying students too. So go ahead and check that out. I would jump in there ASAP. I'll tell you more about it later, and we'll get into scans and plans for now. All right. Let's see here. So get in the free program for the week. It's going to be awesome. All right. And if there's anything that you guys are particularly struggling with, or gals are particularly struggling with, let me know. And if enough of you are struggling with the same stuff, which is generally the case, then I can go ahead and kind of alter some of the curriculum for Thursday, Friday to touch on what you guys specifically need as well. So again, every single day, meet me here, same time. All right, 9 a.m. Eastern. all week this week here on YouTube. Okay. There's also a series every single day. You'll be getting a YouTube video this week to go along with that. And then, like I said, the free webinar every single day in the Discord. Okay. In the free Discord, 100% free. So jump in there. Let's get to scans and plans now. Let's get to the scan first. If you guys have questions at any point, go ahead and jump in and let me know if I can get to you, if I see it. If not, just ask me again if I don't see it, okay? Once we get to Q&A. Okay. So for those who don't understand the scanning, well, first of all, actually, let's check out overall markets, because what I like to do when I come on here is give you my pre-market process. Okay. Normally it takes between 30 minutes to an hour if I'm sitting by myself doing it. It takes a little bit longer when I'm trying to teach it, obviously, but we'll get into it. First thing I do, first part of process for me in terms of trading, okay? Because what's the ultimate goal? What's the ultimate goal when I'm getting to my scans and charts? As a day trader, I am trying to narrow it down to where I have the best risk reward, and I'm trying to find something that's going to be volatile and move with volume today, okay? And tomorrow and all week, hopefully. That's what I'm looking for. So I have to try to narrow down hundreds of thousands of stocks, right? Every single day. This is why people don't trade stocks, by the way. This is why people don't trade stocks. It's because it is difficult. There is an art and a very specific process that I use to find what is going to be moving, right? And then the idea is once we get there, you don't want to chase something that's up 200%. So what do you do with it, right? So there's a lot that goes into the process here, and that's what I'm going to try to kind of convey to you. But let's start here. Overall markets, right? That's step one of process. Overall markets, what are they? They're great. All-time highs, pulled back all week last week, 58575. We're gapping down for now, just on SPY. Oh, we're gapping up. Never mind. 586. So we're gapping up slightly on SPY. I use the Qs as well. When I'm talking about overall markets, I'll just look at SPY. I'll look at the Qs. Okay. QQQ. Another good indicator. You'll see they kind of move in conjunction. IWM for small cap, right? IWM for small cap. Okay. Here's one I like as well going in. I really like this one going into 2025. Small cap, just the look of it, you know. Everything else, the Qs and SPY have broken out all-time highs, and this one still hasn't. So, but either way, this is what I look at for now. They're all slightly gapping up. Okay. Let's get to my scan now. Let's get to the scan. I scan for right now. The filters are it's $500,000, but I scan pre-market for either $50,000 volume early in the morning. Okay. Dollar volume. And I scan up to 250,000 for the rest of the day pretty much. And dollar volume, right? Here's volume. Let's see. Do you guys have my mouse? Yeah. Here's volume. Here's dollar volume. I use dollar volume just because, well, to be fair, because I was taught that a long, long time ago by Tim Grattani in his guide. Just plain and simple. And I mean, it's a better measure of liquidity for me. How much money's going through a stock. In other words, if you're just scanning for $1 million in volume, and it's $1 million of a penny stock, literally a 5-cent stock, it's not that much actual money that's going through that ticker, right? It's actually not a lot at all. So $1 million of a $10 stock, that was $10 million. So that's more of kind of, for me, what I use. But either way, it doesn't matter too much. Do the math. If you're using regular volume, you know, multiply it by the price. That's all dollar volume is. And it's not quite that because it's price at each, I'm sorry, it's volume at each price, but let's get away from this. Sorry. Okay, let's get into the scan. HCWB. HCWB. Sorry, it's Monday, man. And I've been up a minute. Worked out this morning. Okay. What am I looking for? Top. Right now we have our top percent gainers. Here's our top percent gainers. We've got HCWB. I look to see what's the catalyst, what's the float. For those who don't know what the float is, it's the tradable amount of shares. Okay. How many pieces of this pie are available to go around today, right? And remember, first of all, for those who are new and sitting here right now or newer, perspective is the single most important gift I can give you. If I can do anything for you today and this week, this is what I'm going to try to give you is perspective. Okay. Everything you're seeing up here, all the news, all these tickers, first of all, look at the prices, right? Almost every single day, and this is why I trade small cap, everybody. Almost every single day, the most volatile stocks on the planet are small cap tickers. The most percentage gain, the most meat on a move are small cap tickers. Mathematically, the most shares I can get, small cap tickers, because they're cheaper too. So it's an amazing thing. However, these are also the worst stocks on the planet. Right, my friends? What's up, B? What's up, B? B the trader in the house. Sorry I missed you in Texas, dude. Sorry I missed you in Texas. You know my life. You know my life. You'll get there after a few more kids. You'll be like, dude, I don't know how you did this, bro. But next, we'll get together this week. Or next week, probably, when I get back. Or after Thanksgiving, bro, we're getting together. Okay. HCWB, right? APLM, UAVS, all of these small cap companies are trying to extract money right now. That's what they're doing. That's what these PRs are designed to do. They're designed to get you and me to feel some sort of way. Here's the PR. You guys can't see it, but the PR on HCWB is a licensing agreement. Okay. Licensing agreement. So let's look at HCWB. Licensing agreement. Okay. This is the only entry that I saw this morning pre-market. And by the time I got to it, it was already gone. Okay. This area. Right? The first pullback on a pre-market PR these days has been very fruitful. Okay, very fruitful. In terms of trying to find risk. Issue was, by the time I saw it, it was already up here. And the issue with that is this. Risk reward. Okay, we're going to hopefully set some perspective for you guys. If I can hammer home two things this week, it's going to be big picture stuff. Understand what you're trading, who you're trading with and against, why you're trading it. Understand your instrument. No one does. They just get here and they start chasing shit around thinking they're going to get rich. And then they get screwed over. And then they say it's a scam. And then they go try to trade SPY for some reason. Like they have edge there. All right. Which I don't mind. Go trade SPY. But it's this. But this to me is where the most edge still lies. Right. To me, the people who are trading basically SPY these days all tried trading stocks and just couldn't do it. Do you know how I know that too? Because I watched all those people try to trade stocks first and then shift over to other stuff. A lot of them. And you know what? To each their own. I don't care. Really don't care. I love it here, you know? And I know what it is because I know what we're trading. And I know the potential. Anyways, here's the idea. No trade there. Okay. These guys, let's see. Not too dilutive, I guess. They've got an ATM with 4 mil in it. Okay. They've got an ATM with 4 mil in it. An ATM is an at the market offering. An ATM is an at the market offering. Okay. What that means is that HCWB, and here, I'll show you. Let's go to DT. This is Dilution Tracker. This is Dilution Tracker. Okay. This is not a conspiracy theory, right? This is not like everyone talks about algorithm. Like it's so there's so much like kind of nonsense around. This is like plain and simple. They tell you what they're doing. This is why it's not actually a scam, small cap. It's crappy, but it's also amazingly fruitful. They tell you what they're doing. You know, if all of this crap was going behind closed doors, I mean, nothing would operate, but everyone would go to jail. You know, they have these rules for a reason. They're broken, but shares outstanding 37, float is 18. Okay, and they've got an ATM with 4 million left that they can dump at any point. That's all they've really got though, so it's actually not that bad. But and here it is. Here's DT, sorry. This is Dilution Tracker. There's a free version too. It's not that expensive. If you hold off by the end of the week, I should have a link for you guys, hopefully for a better discount going into Black Friday next week. I'm going to try to get you guys all the software that I use and get you what you need, okay? But at any point, HCWB can dump $4.1 million worth of shares, okay? And if I've got $4.1 million worth of shares, what do I need to get rid of it? Let me know, chat. Let me know. Yes, absolutely. We're going to start this afternoon with fundamentals with the free program. Again, if you're just joining us, we're doing a absolutely free, 100% free program this week to help you guys get ready for 2025. If you're new, this will save you years. I promise. Years. And maybe thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars paying people to teach you stuff that's not going to work. Okay? So my goal is for free this year to help save you years of time beating your head against the wall and get you to profitability faster. Okay? Smash a like if that sounds good to you. And here's the QR code again for those who are just joining. Scan the QR code if you'd like, or description in down below. Right? Do I have any wolves in here? Let the people know. Let the people know that it's like I don't just say things, right? Okay, let's go. So we've got HCWB gapping up. We'll see what this does. It's up a ton. Mondays especially, I always like to let things shake. We've seen these basically become faders most of the time after either a push through high a day, and this is what I do, technically speaking, and this is going to be on every day one gapper. Gap and crap reversals have been also solid lately, right? They've also been solid lately. So in other words, for those who are newer, let's put it simple. When I started, all I wanted was this thing to go like this in the morning, and if it did, I would try to buy it because I'm like, it's spiking, okay? And really what I wanted was this, and if it went through here, I would buy. We call this person Billy in my program, okay? I was that. Most of my students were that, and that's why they came to me, is to not be that, okay? Because this is the worst place that you can buy. But that's what I used to look for, right? Morning spike and breakouts. Strength, chasing strength. Problem, big problem. Shorts like to step in here. Remember that dilution I just told you guys about? How they like to dump shares? Well, what do they need? They need liquidity. Where does the most liquidity come through every single day? Through high of day, as shorts cover and as longs buy. It's very, very simple. And if I have shares to dump, say 4 million or something like that worth, right? At a buck, that's what, 4 million shares at $1.30. Okay. Where would I dump those today? Now, sometimes they will do it ruthlessly, right? Sometimes they'll do it ruthlessly, but let's see, 1 second. Problem is, here's how the chart actually looks most of the time, right? And you just don't know it, right? Or more so like at least this is your risk reward on your trade. All right, my friends. I look for just the opposite and figure out how to sell to this person. I've been doing this for 7 or 8 years now, specifically this sort of process and this sort of mentality, right? Which is, all right, well, what a good trade then must look like this. Does that make sense? And I can transpose this and get good trades here. And before, you know, Billy or you even know that there's a trade existing, I'm selling shares, right? As you're getting excited, I'm already selling shares. Please smash the like if this makes sense to you. It's really, really, really important. Michael trades the retrace. That's fine. Some people like the retrace. I did that too. When I started getting better at trading breakouts, I started trading the retrace too. What's the retrace? At least if we're talking breakouts, it's after the breakout. Here, I still find these. I find this just to be a more patient one of these guys. I still don't love the entry because when this cracks, it cracks hard when short step back in. If it holds, it is a better entry. And this is how I would play it as well if I'm trading a breakout today. Okay, which I can still trade. I'm not saying never, ever, ever, ever. Right? I'm just saying I'm selling there, dude, at this level. Right? And I don't like buying at levels that I like to sell at, generally speaking. Okay. So that's the mentality, which means what do my trades need to look like? Well, the opposite then. Okay. So what I do is I find support. I find areas of support. Granted, it's just pre-market. Keep that in mind, you know, so take it with a grain of salt. But I would expect at least a small bounce around 80 cents and at least a small bounce around 60 cents. Where's my volume? So on day ones, and this has been back in play, and especially when markets are weaker, can be even better. Gap and crop reversal, day one. All right. It's the opposite of what your guys are doing. It's how to sell to Billy. All right. Please smash a like. Super important here. Super duper important here. Something like this. Where's VWAP, man? I'll just use this one for now. Oh, that's why. Okay. Gap and crap reversal. Understood? Absolutely the opposite. Absolutely. Like if you got nothing else from anything and you never hear from me again, this will, I promise you, I get messages all the time how much this changed people's trading forever and ever and ever. And it's not, and listen, it's not, this doesn't work every day. I haven't been deploying it a lot this year. It's been a really strong market where I haven't not been getting it. Okay. With just straight morning spikes a lot. Right. But the mentality behind this trade, the risk reward ideas behind the trade, the macro, the understanding that, look, shorts are up here. I got to sell there. Billy's up there. He loses 90% of the time. I got to sell there. Right. It's called buy low, sell high. The lower I can buy it, the higher I can sell it. The lower I can buy it, the more margin for error. It's a very simple game. But because people lack patience and discipline, and then mostly you're taught, unfortunately, this shit, right? And it feeds into your instincts, and your impulses. So they all go together and seem right. Okay? And really it's the opposite. You have to be a contrarian. You have to go against the grain. When everyone's fearful, you buy. When everyone fucking is chasing a stock, you are selling. Period. I don't care what anyone says. That's how I look at it. And if other people trade their way, they trade their way. But I can tell you, I've seen more results with this sort of mentality as traders in small cap and mid caps than anything else I've seen in the last decade in this space. So that's what it's all about here, and that's what I wanted to bring to you this morning, hopefully. Again, we have free, we're doing a free program all week, 100% free. All right? So make sure you are in the free chat, because today at market close and every day at market close this week, I'm going live in the free chat. All right? There's the QR. You can scan it. There's a link down below. Also, we've opened 10 spots for one-on-one training for 2025. 10. And I am personally interviewing all 10 of those people. Okay? Because I don't want to work with people who, A, aren't serious, but B, it's a lot of, I go through all your trades. We're in constant contact. So there's a lot that goes into that. And that's why I will be personally interviewing you guys. There's also a link down below for that, if you want to get on that schedule. And actually, let me see one more thing. So make sure to get in the free chat. Again, 3 o'clock. Every single day this week, we're doing pre-market prep, and we'll be doing 2 live trading webinars here. Tomorrow and Thursday morning, we'll be doing a full morning trading session. Cool? So make sure to get in the free chat. First off, be here every day. Tomorrow morning, we'll be going live again, same time. Okay? We did need to add, what was it? Sorry, y'all. Markets are open. Markets are open. I just need to check one thing. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Quick reversal there on HCWB already. Dollar, very important. Okay. That dollar market is very, very, very important. Again, it's up 250%. Let's see what else we've got on the scan. Okay. We've got HCWB. We've got a couple fresh splits. It looks like SMCX, SMST. Those are higher price. I don't have to worry about those. The next top percent gainers. Let's just kind of go through our scan together right now and get through some more lessons. HCWB running. To me, a single's already been had. It's kind of like a buy high, sell high sort of scenario. It's not a buy low, sell high, in my opinion. Let me get... We've got APLM, another bottom bouncer, okay? Sub 20 cents, right? And you're going to see this. Whatever the highest percent gainer is, especially if you got something ripping to 300% on the day, volume will leak somewhere. It's called a sympathy play, right? Pulls on HCWB, APLM. Let's go through a couple of these tickers this morning. Again, Monday morning is my least, and this is why we're going to be trading all week on YouTube this week, because Monday morning is my least tradable day, especially the morning. Okay, I don't mind in the afternoon once I've seen all the price action from the morning. But oftentimes what you're going to see on Mondays is it's going to set the tone for the week. Okay, are we in a fader market this week, or are we in a squeezer market? Right now we are in a pre-market squeeze market. Right, when the PRs come out, the best tickers pre-market and after hours run 100, 200, 300%. And then the question is, are we going to have fades? Right, I find the bigger the gap ups, the higher the likelihood of fades at times. And the smaller the gap ups, the higher the likelihood for maybe a morning gap and crop reversal and push. But either way, Monday mornings are what I use to set that tone. When I was a crappy trader, I could not wait until Monday morning. It was my favorite thing in the whole world, because I got to go chase some shit first thing of the week. No idea what the fuck I'm doing. Stock spikes, I'm in. Okay? Straight up. Like, for example, this candle right here would have been hella appetizing to me when I started, just because it started spiking and I was watching it. Like, the only problem when I started is it wouldn't have been near highs enough for me, you know, which is crazy. My trading got drastically better when I started giving it 5, 10, 15 minutes. Hey, Aft, join the free chat for now, you guys. For people wondering about the paid service or free chat, I'm trying to get you guys some free heat. Don't be paying me. Get up in the free chat, y'all. Seriously. I'm going to be doing free lessons all week, and then maybe at the end of the week, decide what you want to do, okay? Okay. So, this is a bottom bounce pattern, right? Bottom bouncer. In terms of risk reward, I'm using, if I were to trade this at all, 13, 14 area. But because this specific pattern is a bottom bounce pattern, which means it's a stock that's 20 cents or less, specifically 10 cents or less is like a real, what I categorize bottom bouncer. And when a stock goes from 10 cents, especially on volume, like, was that today's volume? Yes. Like today's volume. Okay. To 30. The only buy for me is back all the way at 10 or 8 cents again. This will bounce, mark my words, come back at the end of the week or like Wednesday or Thursday or whatever the hell. Okay, no matter what this does this morning, the most predictable move to me on this is when it gets back to 8 cents. And when it does, I'm going to get some. I'm going to risk probably 8 cents, and it's going to bounce back to about 15 or 16 cents, depending on what it does today too. But that's my forecast for this. And I promise you do this game enough, you're going to start seeing things differently. Who sees that forecast on here? Anyone? Does anyone know? Does anyone see that forecast in here? Who looks at this chart right now and thinks that that's what's going to happen? And subsequently, I don't want to chase it when it's already up 100, 200, 300%. Okay? Nuances, baby. Nuances. And we're going to go live every day dropping this stuff for you. And live trading. We're pushing the trade in. Any questions? We're going to go straight Q&A for a second while I let everything shake a little bit more. Again, we're going to be live tomorrow. We're going to be live every day. Same time, 9 a.m. Eastern here on YouTube. Then 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live in the Discord. It's 3 p.m. my time. In the free Discord, yes. Okay, let me get to some questions. Smash the like, by the way, if you guys are looking forward to this week. It's going to be a crazy week. Live trading all week. Free lessons all week. Stuff that people would literally make. You would pay thousands of dollars. Okay? Yes. The link's down below. It is. Link's down below. There's also, below that link is a link to get on to the interviews for one-on-one for next year. Only 10 spots for that for next year. One-on-one. Yep. My one-on-one mentorship. What platform do I trade on? I've got DAS. I've got Webull right now for my small account. Okay. I've got Cobra. I've got all the kind of the boutique brokerages too for short selling that I don't really use. Would I enter if it touches my entry below only? Below my entry only. Nice. Nice little bit of a higher low and push. No. No, it has to be in this context or nothing at all. It just is what it is. I have no problem missing trades on stocks that are up 300% on the day. I have zero issue with this. And if you're thinking about entering, I would be thinking about selling already. Just understand that concept that, you know, whatever level you're using. So there were two levels that I had to use for risk. This 80-cent level and this right around 55, 56, 57 cent level. Okay. If I'm using this as risk, this level, right? In terms of price targets, when I'm pricing out and mapping out risk reward, high of day is a price target, generally speaking, and pre-market highs. In this case, it's pre-market highs right now. So in other words, this is how the trade, if I am to enter right now, would look. There's no good area of risk, okay? There isn't. Maybe a buck hold, okay? But to me, a buck hold is like 90, if this would be a buck hold, it's got to do it all morning. So maybe a buck, and even if you're using $1, right? And you're buying it here, you got 1-to-1 to pre-market highs where it could very easily get stuffed. Which is why I preach this, I live it, I trade it. And it's, without this, there's just no trade, you know? Without this, there's no trade. I didn't know this for so long. It took me years and years. Okay. Good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade. Okay, I'm cool with that. Bad. Billy. And then Billy's way up there. Understood? Let me know in chat, please. Let me know in chat if you understand. Let me know. Smash the like if you're enjoying this. Smash the like if you're excited for this week, because I'm going to drop everything I got in me. I'm going to drop it, all the knowledge I can. All right? And this ain't no sales pitch. This is just straight fucking info. So smash the like, please. Vino bankruptcy play. Congrats to anyone who smacked the first level on CWB. Vino bankruptcy play. BK bounce. I suppose. I'd have to look into it more. BK last week, yeah. Holding levels, popped one. It already did 1 to 350 today, so yeah, interesting. BK bounce. They're halted upwards, it looks like as well, or no? They did. This is a BK bounce. I'm a little late to this party. Chapter 11. You've already seen. They've already doubled pre-market, so. Any more questions? If not, I am getting over to the Discord. In a sec. For my wolves. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm doing a special week of lessons to get you guys ready for the Trump market and the Trump rally and 2025 and 2026 and 2027, 2028. Okay. For free this week. That's what we're doing every single day. There'll be 3 opportunities to learn a day. Pre-market prep today. Tuesday and Thursday will be pre-market prep on YouTube and live trading for the first hour tomorrow. And Thursday, Wednesday will be pre-market prep. Friday will be pre-market prep. Every single day at market close in the free Discord. Okay. Right here. There's the QR. One more time. Sorry to preach it, but some people are just joining and I need you to know. Or the link down below. Okay. I'll be doing free webinars there this week. At close every single day, where we're going to talk about the day's trading, my trades for the day. We'll go through those, specifically. I'll answer any questions that you guys have on stuff like that, your trades, even whatever we got to do. Okay. Unhalt on Vino. And then if you're looking to get on the one-on-one mentorship for me in 2025, there's also a link down below the video. For interviews where I will be personally interviewing you guys to make sure you're a good fit. Okay. That program's been the best I've ever seen in this space. My one-on-ones over the last month and a half are people who joined maybe 6 months ago, this same program, some even less. And I've seen years of losses wiped away in 1 month. Once they get the hang of what I'm trying to get them to get the hang of, and we go through their trades and we push them in the right direction and we eliminate, the bad things as quickly as possible. It's a very magical thing. So those spots will probably be gone today. I hope not, but we'll see. So jump on that. Oh, and kick me out of Discord because I trade reverse splits. That didn't make sense. How come there's no Bitcoin Simply plays? There were. I made money on them last week. BTCT. And I know what you mean. Because I thought the same thing. But then last week when it went to 100K, this is what BTCT did. I didn't hit BTCT. I hit an oldie but goodie, BTCS. I bought BTCS at $1 something. Right? Sold some in the 3s, some in the 4s. I didn't get to the 5s. But fantastic trade for me on BTCS last week. Right? There were a few more, but for some reason, the sector, it just wasn't the same this year as it was back in, if we go historically back to the 20,000 run, that was here, 20, here, 69 or whatever it was, right? Okay. So Not 100% sure, but it was kind of disappointing to me too. Quit routine to live in your dream. If I'm already a free wolf, do I need to sign up again? If you can get into the Discord, I don't know, go in the Discord, go to the free room. If you can go in there. And for those who are wondering, what are you talking about? Here, to this. All right. There's Wolfpack. Here's free chat. Okay. All right. There's free chat. And this is where we will be this week. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And for those who don't know, I do free watch lists on here. It's ridiculous. Look, watch lists every single day. Every single day. Go through my trades, go through students' trades. You know, kind of keep you guys posted in terms of what sectors are moving and stuff like that. All right. So get in there. Get in there. All right, everyone. Check the top percent gainers one more time for now. See if there are any more questions here. Where you been? I haven't seen the watch list on the Discord. They're there. Try to log in, but doesn't let me in. Try re-signing up, I guess, man. Hey, no problem, Mario. No problem. Yeah, something happened. We must have deleted them because we've been doing them. Oh, make sure they go back up. All right. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up. We gotta get over to the Discord. All right. My name is Wolf. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you're one of my wolves, we are going to the stage now, so I will see you in there. Everyone else, again, make sure that you get into the chat. Make sure you get into the free Discord. We're doing free lessons all week. All right. Free lessons in the Discord. I'll be on YouTube live every single morning. So make sure to smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed. We're going to have an amazing week. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. We will catch you guys at 3 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 4 Eastern. Okay. 4 Eastern in the free Discord for the start of the actual free program this week, where we start with the basics and get into some stuff. Okay. All right, my friends. Yes, we'll catch you this afternoon. All right. All right. Everyone have a good one.